Vote 2022, we are just a few days away from early voting kicking off right here in Duval County, and voters are casting a ballot for the new Jacksonville Sheriff and local school board races. Joining us today is Duval County Supervisor of Elections, Mike Hogan. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Great to be here.
All right, so early voting starts on Monday. What should voters keep in mind before they head to the polls?
Okay, make sure that you have identification. Florida requires an ID. There's 12 different types of ID that we'll accept, probably more than any other state. I would encourage the folks to go to our website and you'll see the list. Our preferred ID, of course, is a Florida ID, either just an ID card that Florida gives to citizens or a driver's license. That helps us populate that person and process them quicker.
And what about those who have voted by mail? How can they make sure that their vote was verified?
Well, on our website, there's a vote by mail ballot track, and they can figure out on their own whether the ballot has been received by us or counted.
And I'm assuming vote by mail has already ended?
No, it's not ended. In fact, we're still sending out requests, sending vote by mail ballots, but we have already tabulated 26,730 mail ballots.
Oh, is that typical for this type of race, or is that more or less than?
It's looking very typical, yes. About 4% now have already voted, and we're looking at perhaps a 30% turnout.
Okay, are you expecting a large turnout this election?
30% is a little higher than the normal midterm that we looked at in previous years, and we think that what's driving that uptick is the fact that we got a sheriff on there and a couple of council districts.
That's right. And, you know, the sheriff's race, that is a hot race that everybody is interested in right now. There's a lot of candidates in that race. Besides the sheriff's race, what other races, you know, are people interested in voting on? Well,
there's congressional races in Duval County. There's also, as you mentioned, 2 school board races. We have the 2 special city council races. There's a referendum. There's a, let's see, what else? State reps and state senators. So there's a lot on this ballot.
And what time do the polls open and close? And where can people find a polling location?
The early voting sites are open from 10 to 6, and there's 20. We have the highest number of early voting sites per capita of the top 10 counties in population in the state. Those are pretty much our standard. We have gone to a new site in that 20, and that's going to be the Joseph Lee Community Center. Gateway was sold, and so we no longer can use that Gateway site. So the folks that have been voting early is probably going to the same site they've been going to for the last few years.
All right. And are there any new ways that the votes are being counted or anything like that that people can expect this year?
No, it's just standard tabulation. We've already had our pre-audit, and of course we always perform a post-audit after each election.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Again, the elections are on Monday, early voting, so be sure to head to news4jax.com for all the latest Vote 2022 information.